These desert locusts hatched 3 weeks ago. The swarm is crossing the lands of Samburu County in northern Kenya. It's made up of millions of insects who eat tens of thousands of kilograms of vegetation every day. The villages in the region are panicking.
See this tree? The locusts arrived, climbed up the trunk, and ate everything there was to eat. They ate all the leaves. They eat everything, wherever they go.
Animal farming is the only livelihood in this area. If the fields are destroyed, villagers could face a severe food crisis. The rainy season is expected to start in April. It usually ushers in a time of abundant feed for livestock, but residents fear this time it's the locusts that'll benefit. The elders of this tribe are meeting today to prepare a circumcision ceremony, an important celebration for the Samburu that'll likely be ruined by the invasion.
We're very worried. We don't know where to go anymore to feed our animals. It's as though it was a drought. There's nothing left.
The Kenyan government is desperately trying to fight back. For the last month, exterminators have been hunting down and killing the locusts. Today, Daniel is in one of the region's conservancies. The guards sent him a video to alert him.
Okay, kuna big group like around here.
How far from here? 1 kilometer?
Now,
2 kilometers?
Insecticide supplies are very limited. Kenyan authorities weren't ready for an invasion on this scale. Each operation has to be prepared well in advance.
1, we want to target a large swarm. And 2, we also want to target according to their what stage they are in life, because we want to prevent them from flying.
Since the beginning of the year, close to half of Kenya's counties have been devastated by desert locusts. The objective is to protect the others from being ravaged as well. A paramilitary group has been called in an attempt to save the important nature reserve.
This is a conservation area where there is wildlife conservation, and also this is where the community preserve pasture for their animals. So this reserved pasture, if it is devastated by the locusts, then it will be very bad for the community.
The United Nations Food and Agriculture Organization has already trained 600 members of the National Youth Service. Other volunteers are expected to join them in the field.
You have to be 10 meters apart, okay? And then you'll go 100 meters this way.
Quick action is a must, but it's hindered by many obstacles. Infested areas are often difficult to access, equipment is heavy, and the optimum time frames for pulverization are short.
In the afternoon hours, we have the problem of evaporation. When there is a lot of sun, the insecticide and the water will evaporate without reaching these insects.
While his team tries to eradicate the locusts, Daniel works in an improvised office. He's updating the list of swarms he and his men will try to destroy in the coming days. In January, when the invasion began, 34 colonies were recorded in Kenya, but others have since arrived from neighboring countries.
Today it's 104 locations, so it's increasing, and I'm sure many other sites that I saw today have not entered the data, and there are many out there in the jungle, in the bush, that nobody have been able to access, so we don't have the information.
A female locust can lay up to 160 eggs during her lifetime that lasts between 3 and 5 months. If all the swarms are not destroyed, they could create hundreds of billions of insects, which would lead to an unprecedented food crisis. In an effort to prevent the scenario from becoming the reality, the UN is calling on its member states to fund the initiative. In February, an estimated 135 million euros were needed. As of March 10th, countries had pledged 80 million.